Hello, YouTube friends. Welcome to Speedpaint Thursday. I am your host, as usual, Robin. Here, we're going to see a speed paint of a vampire. When I started making this speed paint, I wanted to draw a boy with a two-bowl haircut. You know the ones in Korea, where Korean boys usually wear all day. Yeah. So I first planned to do that, then it evolved to this. So I started light with the sketch, right? I got even lighter with an additional sketch. Then I got even lighter with the line art. I experimented with a new style, so I tried to make this look more anime. So I make the lines as thin as possible. My goal for my next art development goal? Yeah, my next art development goal is to make my line art super thin but super neat. That's what I'm trying to do here. So one tip to do that is keep your line art loose. Make sure the opacity is okay. Keep it loose. And here, I'm trying to I'm trying to neaten up the stuff and fill in the color like usual. If you don't know how to do this, well, you just magic wand the outside of this guy's outline, then fill the insides on another layer, please. So yeah, you can do that. I just added some red on the skin and blended it together so it looks like, yeah, it has flesh tone in it. Okay. So I envisioned to have a light source on the hand, on you seeing the hand on the left, right? And I'm also envisioning for a light source on the necklace, if you can see it. Yeah, that's why my lighting, when I'm trying to shade the character, I consider the light source. This is really important when you're trying to like shade a character or something like that. If you want to make the process more simple, you can block the shadows first. Then you, what do you call it? You freeze the layer or something like that. Then you just modify the color of the shadow. So you should know like where your light is at. I'm doing this because I just like to do it. It's not a pretty effective way, but it does create a more painterly look. You'll see that I use quite a lot of overpaints. So I paint over and again. Yeah. Then for the hair, I just did like what usually a lot of tutorials tell us to do. So first you put a gradient on the hair, then you add the details, then you add the shine thing. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. So I just add the shine thing. It has usually a shape, right? Consider the shape of the lighting, and yeah, that's what I did. Then I went with the eyes. I also had this idea that because he's a vampire, I want to make the eyes glow red later. Okay? We have to put lighting into consideration. That's what how I usually do things. So in the end, if you put your focus into consideration, your final output will show that consideration. Okay? As you can see, like I'm still not good at drawing the nose. That's something I really regret after I finish this piece. If you see like there's something that you regret after you finish a piece, uh, my suggestion is, as I always do, because I'm not good enough yet, I try to go back, I try to practice, study again from reference. It's like when you fail a test and then you have to like, okay, I failed this test, I have to find a way to get good. Get good, boys, get good. So yeah, and then do not slack off. If you can't do that, admit that you can't do something and bulldoze your way through it, okay? Hey. Now here I'm trying something new. I'm trying to lasso tool this guy, yeah, and then I paint his shadows. This is a pretty effective way, I think. So usually I paint shadows in a painterly look, but with this sort of thing, and then I lasso the tool, I fill it in, then I do a Gaussian blur, then I just edit it. it really helps, guys. Like, it really helps you speed up your workflow. See? Now you can do some interesting light sources. Then afterwards, just flip the canvas, see if there's anything weird. This is a workflow that I do. So I save the picture in JPEG, then I liquify it. Yeah, just like that. So it doesn't make it heavy. I take a lot of time in liquefying it because I want to make sure it's correct. Then I overpaint on top of it. To be honest, there's something that I just realized here. I'm pretty terrible at doing contrasting values. So yeah, here's the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed and see you later at the next video. Bye!